During the time I spend in private consultations with salespeople, I've begun noticing a very worrying habit that seems to have developed, which appears to be an addiction to watching self-help experts and their training material on YouTube, on topics such as the law of attraction and success mindsets. And when I've asked how long they've been listening to these gurus on YouTube and investing in their courses, I get some really worrying answers. Now, I say worrying because for how long would you need to be listening to all this positive thinking, law of attraction, motivational material? And please, let me be clear here, in that I am a believer. I'm a firm believer in the power of the correct mental attitude and the law of attraction. It really does work, when you learn how to use it properly though. But once again I ask, how long would you need to be listening to these experts, and unfortunately quite a few not so experts, preaching this at you every day, before you start seeing the positive results and changes? How can you surround yourself with this positive material for a year, 3 years, even 5 years, I'm told, and then still be unhappy and battling financially? Well, I can tell you how, thanks to those who have sat in front of me and let me unpack it with them and try to work it out together. Here's how it appears to work. There are so many genuine experts out there trying to induce you through free material on the internet to purchase their programs, as well as unfortunately so many absolute con men who have worked out how to milk your vulnerabilities on social media, who just speak so damn well, don't they? And are so charismatic, and they promise you untold riches if you will only just follow what they are selling. All this free content is so well put together, even though it only contains small snippets of the real information you need. And it gives you just enough to keep you coming back for more, with enticing graphics, catchy background music, until eventually you invest in an overpriced program that may or may not be from a real expert. Because how the hell do you tell anymore, amongst all this madness of self-promotion going on in the world today? Suddenly, because of social media, every man and his dog is now an expert and has something to sell. And it saddens me that even some of the big proven names who do have great content and insights are starting to come across as scammy. Because the minute you express an interest in something they are promoting, and God forbid you click on any link they offer, you now enter their new age sales funnel and are bombarded with multiple emails into your inbox every day, saying scammy things like, "Hey, Tommy Grant here, you're going to miss out on this incredible deal." Or, "Hi Tom, Dean here, you can go from rags to riches just like I did in no time, just click here, blah blah blah." And then you have call center operatives bombarding you until you have to tell them to piss off. And then, just like magic, their adverts and faces start popping up every time you open Facebook or Google, with more cheesy ads. I tell you, I think the world has gone mad. The things we have to do today, even the genuine ones to stay relevant, is scary to say the least. But let's go back to the original point on addiction to self-help and courses. I've worked out that many people actually seem to achieve a false sense of fulfillment from it all. Almost a form of escapism from just listening to all this stuff. And that they never ever get to add in the main ingredient. The one thing that can take all the good stuff you hear and give it a chance to work for you, instead of just addictively watching and listening to it. And that one thing is the one word that I found people hate to hear. Action. Action, people. The news flashes, you have to goddamn do something. You can't just sit there listening or meditating and hope that a bag of money will drop on your head. Along with all the motivation you're getting from watching and hearing, must come massive amounts of action consistently to get you to your dreams and goals. There is simply no other way, ladies and gentlemen. There's not one self-made, highly successful person on planet Earth that ever achieved great things without putting in obscene amounts of work and action. And in 95% of my interactions with salespeople suffering from this addiction, all I've had to do is firm up a few basics around goal setting, set about improving their sales skills, and then help with setting up an incremental plan to take certain actions to move them towards their goals every day. I'm going to repeat that and you can have it for free and thank me later. Because some people pay up to $4,000 for courses from experts that mostly end up with this as the crux of the matter. And I know because I've invested in some of them and have them on my shelves. Learn how to set up proper goals that are in harmony with you as a person. Improve the skills that you need to be able to provide more value to the marketplace. And then take massive amounts of action with pig-headed discipline and determination. And success will be yours, barring an act of God. And here's some more advice. Stop fueling this addiction by going online for advice. Because while there are a few good people who could help you, most times they are drowned out in all the noise and crap on the internet. And also, why should they do it for free when they are running a business as well and need to make money by providing their services and insights? Most people are simply just trying to draw you into some type of a funnel in some unbelievably clever way to end up selling you something. And please, don't misunderstand me here. There's nothing wrong with promoting yourself and doing what we are forced to do today if you have something genuine to offer. So rather start seeking out real live people who have done very well in the area that you're struggling with and go and ask them to mentor you or to give you some advice. And then, here's another free tip. Take the advice that you receive and ask yourself, what do I really think about this advice? What do I really want to do? It's not what Tony thinks or Harv thinks or Bob thinks or Gary thinks. What do I think? And find your own voice. Because in the end, it's all about you, isn't it? And by the way, I only use those names for effect because I have great respect for the thoughts and content of all four of those men's material. The real power lies in figuring things out for yourself along the way, and not by being addicted to others on YouTube and hoping they can fix it all for you. It's never going to happen. And unfortunately, the self-help industry can sometimes end up becoming your self-made nightmare. Because you must understand that it's not about what you get or what you earn that leads to true fulfillment. It's rather about what you become along the way. And that's why nobody else can do it for you. So rather become addicted to how you can provide more value to the marketplace by improving your skills and by taking massive action every single day. And then just watch what begins to happen. Thanks for watching. This is Tom Hardiman from Sales Driven International. Bye for now.